pretended I'm glad you went away. These four walls closing more every day, and I'm dying inside, and nobody knows it but me.
What's up, ATL? It's your girl Aquarius Q-Talks. Motive Films is in the house, and I have Tony Rich in the house with us today. And as always, I bring you the exclusive, the top of the line, premium coverage stories. So Tony Rich, tell us about this new album that's coming out.
Yeah, it's a new record.
Yeah.
It just came out today. Well,
Okay.
it's called Exist, and it's a record of intentions. It talks a lot about your individuality and divinity you have within yourself to create your realities, and a choice to love and things like that. It's a record for the mind.
Is it safe to say it's more a reflection of your inner self? Did you have to dig deep for this record?
Well, I'm always digging deep, either in myself or in someone else. And the thing is that it's a record that is more about how people would feel about it as opposed to if they like it.
Wow. That's pretty
It's a
hot.
lower body region record, as this woman told me. She said when she listened to it, it's like it makes her move from the waist down.
Okay, so we have to go get that because it makes you move. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's move forward on other things. You've worked with artists, or you wrote for artists like TLC, Boys Man. What are some of the things that you did in the past that, for those, sure that you all know, but just share with us?
Well, I did a lot of things before I did the Tony Rich project thing, because I was a writer. I've always been a songwriter, producer first, and the artist thing became something I was interested in because I was not always as pleased about how my songs turned out on other people as I wanted them to. So, I worked on various artists, that I felt were artists of integrity.
Okay.
So I did some remixes for TLC, but I did some songs on and produced some songs on Boyz II Men, Tony Braxton, Johnny Gill.
Right.
Produced a song on Elton John, Michael Bolton. Artists that I felt that that I wanted to have on my resume as being of integrity. Okay.
And as a writer, what do you do to go to that place to find that inner strength to write about something? Like, what exactly does Tony Rich do?
Well, I don't have a particular method. I think that for the most part, women are I would say my core inspiration. So, most men may look at a woman as being this thing that they could touch. I'd look at a woman as a thing that can inspire me. So,
wow.
But not all women do. There are clearly some women that won't inspire me. But for those that do, I look at a woman and I think to myself, like, I wonder how many songs I'll get out of that experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty deep, brother.
You're deep too, I imagine.
Yeah, we can leave that one alone. I'm so deep, so we can leave that one alone. Yes, ATL. So tell me about the Tony Rich project. Tell me about that.
Well, no, the Tony Rich project is years ago. What it represents and what it's about is myself in multiple forms. Okay. That's mainly what it is. Because I do a lot of different things, and when it comes to my work, as far as writing, producing, and performing, and then also playing instruments. And now with this new project, I bring forward a lot of my other talents, which is photography and painting, poetry. So it's all that stuff, all encompassed in one.
So I say, they say you are a very deep, embodied soul. You have a very old soul, a very old spirit.
Well, I just believe in thriving in my cool, and some people don't. But me, someone asked me one day, like, how's your day going? I said, I have a wonderful day. And they asked me again the next day, how's your day? I said, wonderful. And it's like, is your day wonderful? Well, how come you didn't just say it's good? I said, well, good is not the word that I choose to use for the description of my day. But so I know that I can create my reality, and anything I want, I get, because I have to see it first.
Let me ask this. Have you always been this real cool, laid-back, swagger type gentleman?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid. I was a cool little boy.
He tapped into that swagger at 3.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I was. It's funny, when I was 10, I had a mustache. And
did you?
Yeah, that's right.
So what did you say to the girls in 5th and 6th grade at 10 years old? Were you writing songs then?
No, I didn't start that early. I probably started around 12, And I mean, before I was a musician, I was a gigolo.
Let me get your crayons, girl.
Yeah, for real. No, but I used to, you know, my thing is I've always been able to, I've never had a problem with expressing myself verbally and musically and artistically. So.
And that comes across in your music.
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
so. Yeah, that's my goal.
Okay. Let me ask you this: are you planning to go on tour, or what do you want to do with this album to get it out?
Well, I mean, one of the purposes of this album is to actually open up other avenues, because I also do speaking engagements.
Okay.
And I speak within the music. In my performances, I speak, and it's all about getting into people, getting into the minds of people, getting into their feeling, as opposed to their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: how many hearts have you broken?
None. Hearts break themselves.
That was a pretty smooth answer, Tony.
Seriously,
you've never broke a heart before.
No, you have to own your feelings. I can't hurt your feelings. If I hurt your feelings, what you're telling me is that I control you. And do I control you?
No.
Okay. So if I can't control you, I can't hurt your feelings. That's just what it is.
Way too smooth.
No, you gotta own your feelings.
No, I give you much respect for that. That's true. That's true.
It's like if you say something.
Right.
And let's say your intent is just to say what you want to say.
Right.
It's up to me to own my emotions, to understand and interpret what you said. Now, if I say you hurt my feelings, I'm giving you power to control me.
Right. Where does all this influence come from?
Well, no, it comes from a thing where when you experience relationships in life, it's like, as a person, I had to realize that I can recreate a day. Like, let's say if it's a day that can be interpreted as being a terrible day, I can recreate it. I can say, all right, what was good about it? Well, I did this, I achieved this, I achieved that, I saw this, I experienced this. You know what? It was a beautiful day.
Right.
Yeah. So I believe in keeping my power.
So you find the core energy of positive energy and exude that.
That's right. And if you can, you drop seeds. People are soil, and so you drop seeds and they take root when they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Tony Rich is in the house. Give us contact information, because I'm sure this interview could go on and because you are a very interesting, eclectic, very deep spiritual soul, and it comes off in your music as well. So I'm just going to leave them with a taste of that. So if you want more, you have to check out his new album. Definitely. So you can hear it and feel it as I do right here in this interview.
You should feel it.
I do. So, but I'm not letting you control that. So, I'm going to own that one. How about that?
Yeah, that's cool. You can own it. It's good for you to own it.
I do.
Listen, I would rather it be your choice than my request any day.
Leave us with contact information.
I mean, well, you can check me out at www.whereistonyrich.com. Also, myspace.com/TonyRich.
Okay.
That's my contact.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, Aquarius.
I'll give you a different contact.
I know, because I'm going to ask for it. Tony Rich in the house, Aquarius Q-Talks. As I always tell you, to be true to the game and not new to it, baby. So ATL, bringing you the exclusive interviews, premium coverage, Schmoda Films. Much love and respect to this man. Go out and get the album. It just dropped today. Exclusive. Tony Rich.
This is Tony Rich. I'm hanging out with Aquarius of Q-Talks. Just chilling, Check us out.
The days are so sad.